One of the best players of the last decade in the 2010s played in today's NBA. We're going to use a wheel to trade these players to random teams across the league and then simulate a season and playoff scenario simulation here on NBA2K21 to determine the winner. How will the NBA adapt and how will the players do? Anyways guys, this is going to be a fun one. Sit back, relax. This video is about to begin. Here we go. On to the draft wheel. I picked the 15 best players of the last decade in my opinion. If you think I'm missing somebody, let me know down below. But right now, we're going to send these players to different teams across the NBA. And throughout the 2010s, I picked the best season or the best version of each player on the list. And Steph Curry's up first. He's going to go to the Orlando Magic. Also, throughout this video, I kept the current rosters. So there's going to be two of the same players sometimes. So Curry in Golden State and Curry in Orlando. As prime Kevin Durant OKC days is going to go to Houston to join the Rockets with Russell Westbrook and James Harden. And speaking of James Harden had a great 2010 era on the Rockets and the Thunder. And he's going to the Boston Celtics to join Kemba Walker and Jason Tatum. With LeBron James up next, probably the best player in this whole entire decade, he's going to go down to the Detroit Pistons, joining Derrick Rose and Blake Griffin. Can he take that team to the playoffs in Chris Paul? What you know about Los Angeles Chris Paul? Not New Orleans, but the Clippers Chris Paul. I know he didn't make the playoffs. He was amazing, and he's going down to the Denver Nuggets to join Jokic, Kawhi Leonard. This is the San Antonio and the Toronto Raptors version. He's going to New York Knicks, Kawhi Leonard, trying to bring New York to the playoffs. Now we got Russell Westbrook of the OKC Thunder. He had that historic triple-double season, and he's going to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And it almost landed on the Chicago Bulls, with Anthony Davis of the New Orleans Pelicans up next. And hopefully your guys' favorite team is getting a player. There's only 15 players to pick from, as Anthony Davis is headed down to Sacramento, and Blake Griffin, honestly, he was so good in his prime. I mean, it's unbelievable how good this guy was. And he's going to the Toronto Raptors. The Raptors increased their odds of winning the championship with that pickup right there. And Carmelo Anthony, the New York Knicks, he was a stud. Utah Jazz is where he's going to be going to in this simulation. Utah fans, you guys just got prime Melo in New York. And Dwayne Wade, also amazing, is going to his hometown in Chicago on the Bulls. So Bulls fans, you land in Kobe Bryant, rest in peace. The Bean, where's he gonna go to? The Los Angeles Clippers. So he stays in Los Angeles with Giannis Antetokounmpo up next. And Giannis has had an amazing decade. He won MVPs, and now he's on the San Antonio Spurs under Greg Popovich. Can he win in San Antonio? And Paul George, what you know about the Indiana Pacers days? He was in his prime then. He's going to the Washington Wizards, joining Bradley Beal and John Wall. And last but not least, the GOAT, Derrick Rose. He's going to the Warriors. Derrick Rose, prime MVP form, now in Golden State, and that's going to wrap up the wheel. How is your team doing? Let me know down below. But here we go on NBA 2K21 after the wheel results. These are the current 21 rosters. As you guys see, the Bucks, they still have Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's the current version. The MVP version's on a different team. Chicago end up getting Dwayne Wade, Russell Westbrook, 95 overall in Cleveland with Andre Drummond and Kevin Love. Can he take that team to the playoffs? Let's see. The Boston Celtics, prime James Harden with Jason Tatum, Kawhi Leonard, Kobe Bryant, and Paul George with the Clippers. And if you guys think I should have replaced these players, let me know down below. But I figured it'd be more fun to have the current and the prime players version of them. But anyways, continuing on with the rosters. Jimmy Butler and the Heat did not get anybody, as well as the Hornets. When was the last time the Hornets won a simulation? Somebody let me know, actually. I don't remember. The last team that won the simulation was the Clippers. Obviously, Anthony Davis in Sacramento with De'Aaron Fox and Bagley. And that can be scary, honestly. The Knicks picked up Toronto and San Antonio version of Kawhi Leonard. LeBron James still on the Lakers with Davis, Howard. Can that current team beat one of these teams in this simulation? The Magic got Steph Curry now. Luka Doncic and the Mavericks did not get anybody. But anyways, make sure you guys like this video and comment down below your predictions or just your favorite team after the wheel. I'm going to be shouting you guys out in the next one. The people from the last video were up on the screen right there. So do the same thing and you have a chance to be shouted out. Anyways, you guys are the realists. I mean, the support on the videos have been amazing. Hopefully you've been enjoying them. I've been grinding them out, even with school and everything like that. As we saw the Raptors with Blake Griffin, and do you guys agree that he could have been a top power forward in the NBA history if he continued what he was doing, didn't get injured, maybe stayed in Los Angeles, won a championship? I mean, hey, who knows? Oklahoma City Thunder, they didn't get anybody. The Timberwolves didn't get anybody. They actually won like a few simulations ago for the first time in like forever. The Warriors, Derrick Rose, 96 overall. And the Wizards, Paul George in a 93. But guys, you saw the rosters. We're going to go to the end of the season, simulate that to see who makes the playoffs. As we see Russell Westbrook averaging a triple-double on the Cavaliers as the MVP. LeBron James gets Defensive Player of the Year. Here's the first team All-NBA. 2 LeBron Jameses, All-Team second. You guys can look through them. All-Team third. And now the standings in the East. We have the Raptors with Blake Griffin. The Cavaliers with Westbrook. The Bulls with Dwayne Wade make it there. The Magic with Curry. The Wizards with George. The Celtics with Harden. The Pistons with LeBron. And the Bucks just missed out as the Sixers take that 8th spot. And on the Western Conference, San Antonio the 1 seed. Utah, Rockets, Kings, Warriors, the Clippers make it, the Lakers make it without getting anybody in the wheel, and the Mavericks get the 8th spot. Denver just misses out, so do the Pelicans. But anyways, you guys see the teams. This is the playoffs for this simulation. All of these games are simulated here on NBA 2K21 with live scenarios. Round number 1's coming up here in a second. Make sure you got your predictions out, get your popcorn, get your snack, and let's get this one started. Here we go. Well, we are in Sacramento to start off this simulation, and the Kings are going to fall with Anthony Davis as he hits a shot late, and the Warriors with Derrick Rose prevail the next round. And these were 2 great matchups here in the first one. I mean, hey, it only won 4 games, but give Anthony Davis some credit for going to the playoffs, as they will fall in the first and go home. And now we go to the next one, and the Spurs with Giannis Antetokounmpo sweep their way on in the second round. Porzingis gets a block late, but hey, I thought the series was why do I keep saying, hey, oh, yo, I don't know what I'm saying right now, but anyways, the Mavericks are going to fall. And we're in Chicago. Dwayne Wade in his hometown. The Celtics lead by 2 and are 45 seconds away from forcing a Game 6. Bulls trying to end it. Marking in on the pass from Dwayne Wade. And we're back to 125 to 125. Winner takes this one. The Bulls can end this series at home. Meanwhile, James Harden trapped on the wheel. Double step back. White on his face. He gets the stop. Here comes the Bulls looking to take the lead. Kobe White, Wade in the corner, flushes it home. Dwayne Wade doing everything right now. And look at this. He's celebrating. The fans are going crazy. Boston down 2. How quickly this game just changed. James Harden on White again. Kobe White still on him. No good. Harden gets his own rebound. What's he gonna do? In the paint. Goes up. Blocked by Kobe White. Yo. Give Kobe White the MVP, locking up Harden, and he will go the line, looking to steal this one. He got the next one. It's a 4-point game. The Celtics need a miracle right now, down 4. You can't go back to Harden. He keeps just missing. Walking to take it, puts it in. Raptors at home. We're 1.4. I mean, I think it's too late. They're going to foul Kobe White, but Kobe White, Dwayne Wade from his Bulls team are going to get crazy here in the fourth quarter. I mean, oh my goodness. Wade on offense. Then you got Kobe White absolutely locking up Harden as this one. Unless there's a miracle. I mean, hey, it's halftime reductions. You never know. And it almost goes in. The Bulls survive here at home late in the fourth quarter with their run. And they will advance past the Celtics. Win this series in 5 games. Boston will go home. And now we go to Utah. The Lakers. Nobody from the wheel. And the Jazz picked up Carmelo Anthony in Utah as Avery Bradley hits late. Is going to move to the second round, winning this series in 5 games. Lakers fans, you guys lost in the finals last simulation, and now you're out in the first round. But at least you made the playoffs. I get comments from fans of teams that haven't made the playoffs in the simulations in like 2 months. As we go to Washington, and the Wizards are down 1. Orlando looking to win this series on the road. They have the ball. Here comes Isaac. 31 seconds. Curry a 3. Back rim, no good. Washington looking to take the lead, win this game, and go to 7 Orlando. Here comes Paul George. Gather step, layup is good. Paul George drafted on the wheel. That was his prime Indiana Pacers form. And now the Wizards lead by 1 and are 1 stop away from winning this game. Steph Curry, what do you got? He just missed a 3. Curry, pull up. Missed again. Stephen Curry not making anything in the clutch right now, as they have to foul. And the Wizards, they're going to end up taking their last timeout with 6.7 as they foul again, sending John Wall to the line after the timeout. First one is good. This one to make a 3-point game. Orlando got a timeout. He got both of them. And do you want to go with Stephen Curry right now? He's been cooled. Let's see what they do. 3 seconds. Curry. We're going to 7 unless Fournier hits it. Bang! Oh my goodness, Evan Fournier from way downtown, and we're going to overtime. Evan Fournier, ice in his veins. And in overtime with 2.6, trying to do what Fournier did. Wizards down 2, season series on the line here in Washington. Inbounding George in the corner, pump fake at the buzzer. No! And the Magic win in overtime, ending the series on the road in 6. What a finish. Now we go to Philadelphia, and the Raptors with Blake Griffin will move out of the Sixers in 6 games. Toronto just owning Philadelphia in playoff series in 2K and in real life. The Raptors setting the Sixers packet, and now we go to Detroit. Cavaliers, Pistons, 12 seconds, tied up. Cleveland looking at 4-7. Here we go. Westbrook one-on-one with Derrick Rose. Cross. Westbrook to the lane. Blocked. Here come the Pistons. No timeouts. Looking to win the series. Kennard. Oh, it almost went in. But we're going to overtime in this game 6. Can the Pistons hold on and win the series? In overtime, however, 4-point difference. The Cavs force game 7. Who saw this coming? LeBron goes to 7 in the first round, and a chance at losing. We'll be back there later on in the simulation, but anyways, we're in game 7. Clippers, Rockets. I mean, these two teams could be in the Western Conference Finals. How crazy is that we're doing this in the first round? As Westbrook and PJ Tucker, and the Rockets have a 1-point lead. Kobe Bryant versus Kevin Durant. This one is set for a great finish here. Kawhi the drive, right past him, throws it down. Kawhi later on the road. He's been clutch his whole career. Can he continue it for the Clippers? 32 seconds. I mean, his other version is on the New York Knicks. They haven't made the playoffs. What does that say? A score and launches. No good. Durant the rebound. Back out to Harden. Puts it in. Season on the line. James Harden nails it. And Kevin Durant, the offensive rebound. The Clippers call their last timeout. And now with 23 seconds, down by 2 points, you gotta go to Kobe. Leonard with it, gives it up. Morris. Leonard, wait, what just happened? I don't even know. George now has it. He pulls up. He missed it. Rebounded by the Rockets. And Westbrook will go to the line, looking to seal the deal. 12 seconds remaining. First one is good from Russell Westbrook. This one on its way. Got them both. You need a miracle right now. A quick 3 for the Clippers, or your season is done. I figured so many people down in the comments how the Los Angeles Clippers winning this, and now they're on the ropes. Leonard on 3. Won't go. Rockets get the rebound, and this series is over. Houston moves on, and I couldn't get this game 7. I simulated too fast, but LeBron James goes to 7, and he wins in 7 despite Russell Westbrook with 32 points, and that was the prime OKC Westbrook. LeBron 39, and the Pistons inch forward to the next round. And here's the conference semifinals. You guys see the matchups. Which two teams from each conference are going to head to the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference Finals? This is going to be a fun one. Let's get this round simulated. Here we go. Conference semifinal action. And the Houston Rockets are down by 7 points. They can't get the 3. And can you believe this? The Utah Jazz with Carmelo Anthony are on the conference finals, winning this series in 5 games. After that great game 7 for the Rockets, they can't handle in the second round. Utah moves on in advance. And now we go to Golden State, San Antonio, looking to close this one out. 112 to 112. The ball's in Giannis Antetokounmpo's hand. He's on the drive. Pull-up jumper. Back rim. No good. Rebounded by the Warriors, and they're looking to 4-7. Here in San Francisco, it's Klay Thompson one-on-one. 4-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's Derrick Rose in his prime on Giannis. This is a great matchup. Rose with 7 seconds. 6, gives it up. Here comes the double. Chris, back out. Thompson, Lee, gonna have to take it. No, look at this. Chris the rebound, and he scores. Marquise Chris with 0.9 seconds. That can save them their season. Spurs call a timeout, looking to tie or win. One stop in Golden State is going to game 7. The Spurs looking for a miracle. Gated inbound. It goes up. Murray. No. And we're going to game 7 in San Antonio. Warriors win game 6. As we enter Detroit, look at this. Oh my goodness. Anybody just see that? Rewind the video if you did not just see that right there. Dwayne Wade just murdered John Henson. That was bad. But the Bulls are going to lose this series in 6. Pistons move on, and we go to Orlando. And I feel like the Raptors and Magic have played so many times lately in the series, in the simulations. As anyways, the Raptors are going to close it out and take down Orlando and Curry. What a run it was for him, but it's over. And we go to this Game 7. Murray up the line, hits it, 113-113. This series has been great so far. Stephen Curry of the Warriors looking to win it. They force Game 7. Oh, he's stolen by Murray. Spurs in a fast break. Game jam. San Antonio's going crazy. Just when I thought Golden State had all the momentum, just got stripped last possession. What does Curry have to offer? For some reason, Derrick Rose is on the bench. Curry the pull-up. Got it. Big time shot. Game 7. No timeouts. Do we got overtime? Or can Giannis Antetokounmpo and the San Antonio Spurs win this Game 7? Game clock down to 7 seconds. Shot clock turned off. Giannis Antetokounmpo with the ball. 4 seconds around the pick. Giannis to drive up. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo with 0.6 remaining. Curry will take it. It won't go. And the Spurs win in 7. What a finish in San Antonio. Unbelievable events here in the conference semifinal action. Western Conference Finals, Spurs, Jazz. Eastern Conference Finals, Raptors and Pistons. Only 2 teams can advance to the NBA Finals here in this simulation. Let me know how your predictions are going down below. Here we go. This round starts now. We are in Detroit. The Pistons down by 1.42 seconds. Looking to force Game 7 as it's stolen on the inbound by Lowry. Here come the Raptors. And Anunoby doesn't have anything. They're looking to win this series in 6 games on the road and go to the NBA Finals. Kyle Lowry in the paint to Blake Griffin. Fadeaway jumper. No! The Pistons have life. Here comes Kennard on the break to LeBron. James the drive. Floater. Up and good. LeBron James gives the Pistons a lead with 17 seconds remaining. Pistons have 1 timeout. Toronto out of them. Fans are on their feet. Detroit is going crazy. Lowry 1-on-1 with Derrick Rose. 8 seconds. 7. Lowry in the paint. Ball tipped. Out of bounds. And the Raptors still have possession. But with 5.6 seconds, who do you go to? Down by 1. It's Lowry in the corner. Rises. Bang! Kyle Lowry gives the Raptors a 2-point lead. Biggest shots of the simulation. 1.2 remaining. Pistons, seas on the line. Here we go. To 4-7. We're to go to overtime. Rose. No. And the Raptors hold on the road. And they're Eastern Conference champions. They're going to the NBA Finals. And Raptors fans, I see you in the comments. You haven't won a simulation, or that's what you guys are saying, in so long. It's your chance in this video. You're going to the NBA Finals. The Pistons with LeBron James go down. Gotta give him some credit for that run he had. But anyways, look at the Spurs. They're gonna go down the Jazz. How about this? Utah been playing unbelievable. And in 6 games, Utah advances. And they're Western Conference champions of the world. And now we got Utah and Toronto. Best of 7 for the NBA championship in this simulation. Who do you guys got? This should be a fun one. This series and this simulation is all simulated by 2K21. Let's get to the finals. We go the distance. We're in Game 7. 47 seconds. The Jazz are down by 1 point. In Toronto. Mitchell, Conley a 3. In and out. Ball firing away. It goes to Siakam on the break. Here come the Raptors. Van Vliet. Step back. Oh my goodness. Blake Griffin on the alley-oop. He threw that to the moon. And Blake Griffin went up and threw it down. That's gonna be the craziest highlight moment we've seen in a while. And down by 3 points. The Jazz call a timeout. Toronto is rocking. The Jazz need something. Here we go. 29 seconds. Will they go for the quick 2? Conley in the paint. Anthony. Layup is good. They need to inch their way back slowly into this game. They're down by 1 point as they play the foul game here. Van Vliet at the line for the Raptors. Each team at a timeout. 23 seconds. He got the first one. But this simulation has had so many crazy moments. Through the Wayne Wade dunk. Now we're at the Blake Griffin alley-oop. And here come the Jazz. Now down by 3. Will they finally take it? Conley driving. Conley straight to the rim. And he flips it up and in. Still a 1 point game. 16.2. They have the foul once again. And it's Norman Powell. Norman Powell at the line with 14 seconds. He's got the first one. This one will make a 3-point game. Powell the second free throw. He missed it. Jazz the rebound. No timeout. 10 seconds. Down by 2. It's Anthony. 101. Crossover. Draws a double. Bogdanovic wide open. Puts it in. Bogdanovic ties the game. It's not a 3-pointer. Still tied, Van Vliet. No. And we're going to overtime. What is going on? Carmelo to Bogdanovic. And in overtime, there's not enough time. The Jazz win by 3 points, and they win Game 7 of the NBA Finals, and are your champions of the world. Did they really just win this game? They were down so many times. This has to be one of the craziest comebacks. I mean, what was it? Down by 3 points with 13 seconds, and then you didn't have the ball or something? I don't even know. And the Raptors were this close. What a simulation, boys. They inched back their way for this one. The Jazz deserve it. The Raptors played great, but this one was fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the support. The Jazz are your winners. You guys are the realists. I read all the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe. Anthony is your Finals MVP. Well deserved. He gets a ring. But it's your boy Halftime. We out.